Well, good morning, you beautiful people. How you doing? Guess what? Today is going to be an experimental for myself type of video. And yes, there's other ways of doing it, but I'm doing it this way. All you see is a fishing rod, and look at that in the background. Look at that. I don't even know if I showed this, but I got me a fishing dock. I sure do. And eventually I'm going to make this a way to get out, but I'll show you. I'll show you what's going on. Built a nice little door, open doors, and look at this. It's got a nice overhang, and got a nice fishing dock now. It's a little oversized, but a little overkill, but you know what? It's awesome. The only thing that bugs me, that log ain't centered. But it is what it is. So I'm going to start the timer, and I'm going to fish for exactly 1 hour and see how much loot I can get. And hour in real life, not in the game. How much loot I can get from just straight, not AFK though, AFK fishing, just straight me fishing, throwing the pole in the water, or the lure, and fishing normal. And this is going to be the chest we fill up. Or actually, here's my inventory, so everything minus the stake and the fishing rod I have personally. This is what I had in my inventory, so I took it all out. So, without further ado, let's get started. right, well, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. That was my first time doing a time lapse, so hopefully it turned out pretty good. And I may or may not have added music to it. Who's to say? But let's figure out after one complete hour, a little over an hour. The last two fishes, it was like an hour and 2 minutes or something like that, or hour and a minute, something like that. So a little over an hour. But I was listening to some good music in the meantime. So, anyways, I did notice we got some cool stuff. I haven't looked at it yet, minus what I can see on the hot bar. So let's just open it up. First off, actually, we started at rank or level 26, and now we are at level 31. I think it was 26. Who's to say? Oh, and look at that. So we got a fishing rod, luck of the sea and mending, curse of vanishing. That's a bummer. Raw cod, leather, lily pads, some leather boots, 3 name tags, an unbreaking 3 fishing rod, tropical fish, raw cod. We actually had a stack and almost stack and a half of cod, raw cod. A water bottle. Ooh, a fortune 2, loyalty 3, piercing 4, and curse of vanishing. Enchantment book. Interesting. Tripwire hook. Okay. Fishing rod, luck of the sea 2, unbreaking 3. That one's gonna be amazing. A bow, power 4 bow, which is fantastic. And then down here we got a piercing 4, sweeping edge 3, protection 4 book, which is fantastic. The Nautilus shells are awesome. I'll explain that in a minute. The bones and pufferfish, raw cod, and raw salmon. This is what you get, or this is what I got using a unbreaking 3 and a mending fishing rod. So that's what I got, and I'm so happy about these shells, and I'm going to tell you why. Because I did some research from when I bought or when I found Heart of the Sea, I think it's called. See right here. Yep, the Heart of the Sea. I actually found 2, so I ended up going and completing this other treasure map. So I ended up completing that, and there was another Heart of the Sea in it. So the way it works is if you put it, it'll do nothing else but if you do this, and then obviously surround these shells with this, you'll get a conduit, and that way you could put in the water to where it'll pretty much act like a beacon underwater, to where you don't need water breathing. It'll allow you to breathe underwater, and I think it lets you mine fast underwater. So we're gonna be building one of those very soon. The shells, we have 4 of them now, so I'm gonna need a total of 12 more shells to make 2 of these, so it's going to be awesome. Super stoked about that. But other than that, this is pretty much what I got. I'm happy about this fishing rod right here. The Unbreaking 3 Luck of the Sea 2. This one, Mending, I don't know if I'll even mess with that, but might put both of these together to see if we can find or make something awesome. But yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted this little experiment on what would happen or what would I get if I fished for an hour. So hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, please leave a like rating down below. Your feedback's awesome, so stay tuned for the next video. We are going to build something, and I think it's going to be quite fun. So yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you're new. We're going to try to grow this channel up to 1,000 subscribers. So if you wouldn't mind, let's try to get this video right now to 5 like ratings. I know it sounds hard to do, but let's try to do it. But anyways, thank you guys, and we'll catch you soon for another video. Goodbye.